Today, how toxic mold could be lurking in your home without you even knowing it. We're back with investigative reporter Jenna Wolf. Renata is joining us, of course, and we have the mold inspector himself, Matthew Waletsky. I want to talk about the symptoms of mold exposure that many people do not know about. So I'm just to quiz everybody. Nasal congestion and stuffiness, eye irritation, wheezing, and skin irritation. Do any of those seem familiar to you guys? Jenna, Renata?
I mean, now that you think about it, some mornings I have to wake up and take a Alka-Seltzer Cold Plus, but it might be due to the fact that there's mold thing.
But the problem is, just as we can't recognize mold from dust, you know, how can I recognize if I'm getting sick because it's a cold and it's winter, or if something is really affecting me? I think the whole thing is very hard to decide what it is and how dangerous it is.
Well, let's take it back a step. If you're completely normal and feel like $1 million, you don't have to worry quite as much because it's not bothering you. But once I see what was in your kids' toys and all, I start to think to myself, I've got weird skin things happening, or my breathing's not so good. I mean, look, asthma is a major reason kids miss school. It's not a small issue.
Right.
So what can be done if you want to prevent mold from... Just give us the tactics to make sure there is no mold in our house to begin with.
Yeah, so the key to preventing mold is to controlling moisture in your home. Mold can grow within the first 24 to 48 hours after a leak. So the first thing you do, locate and fix any moisture leaks as soon as possible. Hang up anything to dry that's wet, towels, clothes, that sort of thing. And in bathrooms, ventilate after using the shower. Ventilate when you're cooking. You can open a window. You can use the exhaust vent. And then lastly, you can always use a dehumidifier as well.
I grew up with a dehumidifier in my house. My mom was adamant about this stuff, and that thing would fill up with water. I never realized how moist a place could get. A little bit of mold. I don't want people to have to redo their house like I had to do my whole wall area there. But if you got a lesser area, how do you clean the mold in a safe way?
Yeah, so usually the rule of thumb is 10 square feet. If you have less than that, you can clean it up yourself using basic protections such as rubber gloves, eye protection, a dust mask, or either 1 cup to 1 gallon of water, or just a detergent and water, and you can scrub the surface.
You hand me those to me if you don't want. So Renata, we're sending you home with these. This is, again, there's always party, and the yellow goes.
Give me the Borax, too.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you. I'll get rid of it.
So what are you going to do differently when you get home with that mold?
I am going to ventilate, right? I'm going to ventilate the house, and I'm going to see about using this borax and handling that mold, getting in them corners and getting the mold out, which I thought was dust, and it is not.
All right. And Jen, what's your path forward?
Oh, yeah, my kids will never have bath toys again. Ever. No more toys with the little holes that can suction in water. I had no idea that it could keep and house all that bacteria or all that mold. And if that doesn't work, probably just get rid of the kids entirely. Just make sure there's no mold.